Hey, what's going on? It's Alex, and in today's video, I just want to show you how you can quickly find out how much you should be spending on Google Ads. I mean, so obviously, if you have a budget for marketing, the more you can spend, the better, the faster you get results. But I would just quickly show you what I recommend, what I think is an appropriate spend for any Google Ads account. Super easy to do. And some of you might not like this because if you're coming to Google Ads and you have $30 a day to spend, it's going to be tough for most services. But let me just quickly show you an easy way to find a good average of what to spend. So take your area. Let's just go with, I don't know. Let's just go with Houston. I like Houston. Nah, I'm not too crazy about Houston. Let's just go with Boston, right? Take your city, add it here. Yeah, add your service. So whatever you have as your service, your core service, for example, AC repair, right? Add that into your keywords. If you offer, house painting, I'll just show you two examples here. Add that as your keyword, as the main keyword. You just super easy, super quick, click on get results. Let me just go into here. It's from an old video, so let me just move down to do some quick math for you guys. Hang on. Sorry, we're live, so that's going in. Anyways, really what you want to do now, you can see here, Google is already giving us a range. You can see that if you're doing AC repair, especially in the summer, you're going to be paying a lot per click, right? Unfortunately, a lot of you guys are not going to have the budget for this, for AC repair. But I'll just show you some really quick ways to do it. For house painting, you want to be somewhere in the top third of your top of page bid high range, especially when you're starting out. For AC repair, you'll maybe be in the middle, but I'll show you guys that in a second. So for house painting, you see this is the range here of what you can pay per click. This is the low range. This is going to be the bottom two ads. This will be the high range, the top two ads. This could even be the ads at the very bottom of the page where no one's looking. Keep in mind that the less somebody pays per click, that the less of a value Google is assigning to that user, which means they're also probably less likely to convert. They're more likely to give you problems when they call. They're less likely to want to spend more money on a service. They're going to be from a lower demographic, for example, right? So less is not always more, especially when it comes to Google. So what you can do, a safe bet, is to just go in a range of this, right? And choose a number. So just go with $10, and if it's US, obviously convert to US, but we'll just say $10, right? So what you want to pay per click to get, especially when you're starting out, of course, over time, your cost per click will go down and your conversion rate will go up, right? And even if cost per click doesn't go down, your conversion rate will go up. But the baseline for spend, the baseline for ads is you want ideally 10 people to click your ads every single day, right? If you don't get 10 people to click your ads every single day, it's just going to take longer and longer for you to get results. And you're going to have to expand the timeline of success from 2 to 3 months to 4 to 5 or 6 months or longer, right? Ideally, in an ideal world, what I like to see, what I always recommend, is 10 clicks per day. So simple. Times 10 clicks equals $100. Basically, if the average click is going to be $10, right, and you need 10 clicks, your base should be $100 per day if you want house painting leads in this case, right? Or whatever your service is, which means if you're only running ads Monday to Friday, it's 22 days. That's going to be $2,200 a month for house painting clients. Now, again, your conversion rate at the beginning will be terrible. At the beginning of a campaign, you'll pay the most per leads, and it will be some time, maybe 2 to 3 weeks before you actually start getting leads coming in. So you're going to have to, you need that runway of ad spend. And like I always tell clients, the first few months is an investment in future performance. Will the phone ring? Yes. Do you have enough data to get the most out of your campaign in month 1, in month 2, and month 3? No. Do you know how well your landing page is going to perform and what you need to change to get the best results in month 1, month 2, month 3? No. Right? Will your conversion rate be low? Yes. Will you be paying a very high amount per click? Yes. But if you want relevant clicks that are far more likely to convert and you have everything else right, in this case, in this specific example, you need 10 clicks, $10 a click, $100. Now, where that becomes a problem is with AC repair. Of course, in the summer, you're going to pay the most per click for AC repair, obviously, right? Unfortunately, even I know this. There's not a lot of companies that are going to be spending $80 per click. And most of the AC repair HVAC companies I work with cannot spend $800 a day just on ads, especially at the beginning. In this case, even here, it's still going to be expensive. With the low range at $28, of course you can get clicks under $28. You can get $20 clicks for AC repair, right? And if you look down, you can just look at, there might be some examples, but it's summer, so it's very unlikely. Tune-up might be a better service if you're on a really tricky, if you're on a really small budget. But overall, you're probably in this case going to be paying $45, $50 per click, right? So the easiest way to see how much should you spend on Google, what's a good budget for Google, right? $50 a click times 10 clicks per day in an ideal world, right, is $500 a day. If you only have $500 a month, you're not going to get AC repair leads from Google, right? If you have $1,000 a month, you're probably not going to get too many AC repair clients from Google in May, June, July, August, September, October, right? If you only have 2,000, maybe you'll get a few that you can then use to reinvest back into spending more on ads. But unfortunately here, times 22 days is what? $11,000 in Google Ads. Is that right? Yeah, that's great. So $11,000 per Google Ads per month is going to be a decent recommended budget if you are in Boston, right? And you want AC repair leads. And even this might be what the lead costs you at first, right? It might be double this. It might be $1,000 per call. You will not be converting at 33%, getting leads for $150 or less on a brand new campaign. If you just fired it up in August, in July, when everybody else wants AC repair. You would want to start this in March or April, right? Work on the landing page, work on less services. But I just want to show you guys, this is what I recommend as a great way to find how much can I spend on Google Ads, or how much should I be spending on Google Ads. I get that question a lot. A lot of cases, if you only have $1,000, $2,000, $500, you need to really rein in your expectations and understand that the less you spend, the longer it's going to take results, and the less likelihood of success there is. Because if you only have $500, you may have to run ads for 8-10 months to finally dial things in. And for a lot of people, as an investment to the future of performance, that's just not going to work, right? I understand it's incredibly difficult to spend every single month for 8 months if you're on a really low budget, or if Google Ads has to work and you only have 2 months or $500 per month, and you're in an industry like house painting or any higher end home service, right, with higher margins especially, Google Ads is not going to be for you. Facebook ads will be a far better bet, but that's another video. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys quickly. I mean, we're at 8 minutes now. I've been rambling, but just quickly show you guys what you can expect to spend, what your baseline should be. Obviously, the more you spend, the better. But this is just a really good way to get an idea of how much you should be spending on Google Ads to see results, right? And yeah, as always, you guys, thank you for watching. If you do need help with Google Ads for your own business, or you just have any questions, you can click the link down below. You can book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your guys' accounts, audit your campaigns, take a look at landing pages, anything like that. Click the link down below, book a call with me. I'd love to chat. And of course, it would be awesome if there's any opportunity to work together to help you with Google Ads, get you more leads, scale your business. As always, you guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.